I'm delighted to see the Right Honourable Member back on the front bench in a leadership role. It does seem that the Tories have been going through leaders so fast they've started at the beginning again. They're now so green they're even recycling their green leaders. And of course, those brother and lads must stick together, mustn't we? But anyway, as the point made by the Right Honourable Member is that the £200, yes, we did have discussion with the Chancellor. Yes, we did discuss about the heating money that's given of £200. No, it was a commitment to give it in 1 year as we did. And all that we have given to the pensioners are very, very considerable. And if you consider the record of what we've done for pensioners in this country against what he did in government, then I'm quite proud to stand against that record.
This shouting must stop. Mr. William Hague.
Mr. Deputy Speaker, the Deputy Prime Minister should be more sympathetic to elderly council taxpayers. He's 65 and he didn't pay council tax for years.
I'm quite proud of that.
The fact is that Age Concern said the Chancellor's decision beggars belief. Help the Aged described the payment as a pre-election bribe and said it exposed a shameful level of political expediency. When the government thinks pensioners need £200 to help with council tax only when an election is due, does the Deputy Prime Minister understand why people are so cynical about politics?
It is the overall policy of this government to actually consider the pensioner payments in the round. That, I think, is what we have done. That is what we continue to do.
What was so special about election year? Pensioners needed £200 help with their council tax just for that 1 year.
I think cynical about politics came more about 18 years of a Tory government than ever came out of this. That's true, was my education. I'd sooner get perhaps... He was that the minimum wage was... And he was the leader who said that Lord Archer was a man of integrity. Now, if there's a choice between getting my words wrong or getting the judgment wrong, I'd sooner have my problem, not his. And to the Honourable Member, that the French is cheese-eating surrender monkeys. Does he believe that? Because if he does, it makes him look me a master of diplomacy.
Mr. Speaker, would the Deputy Prime Minister agree with me that he was absolutely right to warn the Prime Minister that government instability would result from saying in advance that he would go?
I didn't say the Honourable that at all. And even though he's got difficulty understanding what I said, I clearly did not say that. It may cause uncertainties, was the word that was used, and clearly, and those matters that I said on that day, that the Prime Minister makes his decision.
About when the Prime Minister was going to go at the weekend, the Deputy Prime Minister said, I still think the timetable in people's minds is still reasonably the same.
I didn't say that at all.
What is the timetable?
That's for me to know and him to guess. That's for me to know and him to guess. That's for me to know and him to guess. That's for me to know and him to guess. But you know, reference constantly to the incident that occurred during my election. I thought we'd finished Punch and Judy politics here. Now I know I will be called Mr. Punch. What does he think that leaves him as? And I have to say to him, he did lose that election, and a great deal has changed since he was last on the front bench. Because what's not changed is I'm on this side in government, and he's on that side, on the side of the losers. That was the result of that election, and indeed we will continue to be as successful as introducing economic prosperity and social justice and economic stability that no other country has been able to match. I'm quite proud of that, and I might say to the honourable member, he's a very good example of the election of Labour government means great personal prosperity for himself.
Can he honestly tell the House that the government can seriously deal with the problems facing the country?